Welcome to Nashville, football fans. A great look here inside of Nissan Stadium. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And away we go from Nashville. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. That's complete to Elikayo Manor. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, check down. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Ready.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 60, Bison. Ready?
Here's Sanders once more. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Fourth down, here's Ward. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's go.
First carry now. This is Facial Tootin. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Bronco 80.
Tight end motioning right. Working from the gun. It's Willis. That's incomplete on 2nd down. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
70. 18 top, 19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Gun snap now to Willis. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at fourth and long. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
First down thrown here for Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. Racing down the left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the go.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The play fake now. Willis to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Don't read, they'll give it to Tootin. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Hey. 70,
Willis to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Tootin headed left. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready? Hunt, Viking, 18. Dragon, 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back now, pressure on its way. Finds his running back as his base short to and he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go now. Go.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out, so 2nd and 6 coming on.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
60 by 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the 17. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer.
Here's Willis to the air. Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Ready.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man. Were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Defenders there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
first and 10 from the 34. Now it's a bootleg for him. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. Complete left side to Thomas. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. Warriors, 17.
To throw, here's Willis. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Newton gets it from the gun. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Willis now. Buys time, rolling right. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Go.
Running from the pistol, it's Newton. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
Press all 80. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Willis in the pistol. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
On the jump.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. That one's complete right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Ready? Let go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Get it.
We go right back to Sanders. And that one very short, only getting to the 27. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready? 6, go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
On the set.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Defense showing blitz here, Ward. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Inside give here for Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Trap to 60. Trap going in. Trap 50. Trap 50. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Oh, what a hit! Starts the ball loose. And the Titans have the recovery.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Connects on the crosser. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Get it.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. This one's caught. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans grow their lead off the turnover. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Titans double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19 Wyatt.
They've got a man in motion. Thrown on 1st down. Willis. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready up.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go.
Slot man in motion right.
The Eagles. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Throw left side, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Jaguars trailing on the scoreboard. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Ready. Ready.
They are throwing it again. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
65 check, Panther and 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Here's Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The play fake now, Willis to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. He better get all of this one. He's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all of his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Viking 18. Go.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be second down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Pressure
coming. Here's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And the Titans will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down throw here for Ward. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
19 light.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
That's complete. Sanders has got it outright. And he gets back to the line, but no more. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready, set.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air with Ward. Catch is made in close. And he's forward for a gain of about 6. Still short of that marker, but they could definitely go for this on 4th down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here we go. 4th and goal inside the 1.
Let's go. Bronco, let's go.
Ward now. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 18.
Jaguars 10.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Willis now. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Here's Willis to the air. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On the jump.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get it. Mustang, Cougar 19. Ready.
Willis. He lets one fly deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 9.
From the gun, it's Ward. Out left, Diomir makes the grab. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, ball at the 36.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Ward setting the pass. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
I see through your hat and I still enjoy the show.
Okay,
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Jaguars will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
18, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Come 19, come 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He's back to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They send a receiver in motion right. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the 27. Hauled in left side. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Set. Rocco 80.
Lewis in the pistol. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Rocco 80.
Throwing on first down. Willis has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
To throw, here's Willis. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for second down.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Motioning the tight end now.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 11. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ready, ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Cowboy 8. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Working quickly here.
First down, Jacksonville.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Jaguars.
And off to 2. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
You know how we hear about teams that quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
60 Bison. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Willis looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
Tag. Bronco lead. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. He finds some space again. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans push their lead further to start the half.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Titans grow their lead yet again.
35. Jaguars 10.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
9, 6, come on. Hit. Hot 70, hot. Ready?
They go play action. Here's Willis. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 6 coming up here.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. Bronco.
Here's Willis. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready?
Here's Willis to the air. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Got it. Ready? Here we go.
The play fake, now Willis to throw. Headed out right. He takes it himself. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Ready.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Jaguar football, but this slate's that lead likely too much for them to overcome. Second and 3 now.
Go. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. We're waiting for that signal, waiting. Oh, they've got it! The Jaguars recover! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Get it, go!
Sanders running dead ahead. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Ready?
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Viking 18. Go.
On the give, it's Sanders. Pushing for the red zone. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead.
42. Jaguars 17. Justin Tucker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. Massive hit. The ball is out. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they've got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these 2 building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans continue adding on to that lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Willis. Hits his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
19, Tiger, 9.
Willis now. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Come on.
Willis to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
Willis in the pistol. Dumped off to his running back. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready? Panther 11. Panther 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Kevin Winston with the INT. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Thomas on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the jump.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go. Got it. Dragon 60.
Tight end in motion right.
Ready, ready.
Throwing on 1st down. Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18. 5 in.
From the 29. Trying for the deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That'll be caught by Miller. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Forced out to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. 65 Cats. This Buffalo 18. Let's go.
They'll throw it again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Man in motion out of the slot. Willis now, third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
6 is average. 6. Count 18. Find it.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. What a play to beat the defense on fourth down. It's 23 yards and a first.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
To throw, here's Willis. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Go! Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Titans will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Get it. Go.
Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he gets him one as we come up to the 2-minute warning. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key